field. Oh my god, it's red field. That doesn't make any sense. It's Bradfield. Okay, that's I guess I do need to keep that on me, I guess. Oh my god. Just being on that same street made me excited. But I'm in the RPG again. Now I'm really excited. And we get to see like what happened. Okay, liquor, but we get to see what happened like before Leon even got here. Oh, it's like Love Resident Evil 2, and now it's not just like replaying it. It's like a new like twist on it, and I
You.
love it. A new spin on it. Sorry, it's not really a twist, but oh, this is so fun. Oh my god. Oh, and that's
Good
oh
afternoon
my
to
god, and that's
you,
what
Ape.
was in the hall for Leon and Claire, and now we know how that happened. It was liquor. Oh, that's how that guy got up there. So
I'm
cool.
good. How are
Oh my
you?
god.
Did you find me in
Oh my god.
Roblox to send me a
Even when I played the
request?
RPG map in
I guess not, 'cause I don't see it.
no, don't you worry about it. Even when I played the Dead by Daylight, R even when I played the RPG map in Dead by Daylight, even just that, it made me. I just thought it was really cool. Just like be in that area in a different setting. Okay, I guess stickers are gonna be a problem. Why are these gunshots? Oh, oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Why is
What
this
was that?
room like red? Oh, probably
Yeah.
blood. Probably blood.
I hope my game capture
Probably,
is catching
yep.
this.
Oh yeah, she's just extra bloody. My
I guess I
god.
should have checked that first, but oh well.
Okay. So now I'm playing Resident Evil 2 again. It's gonna be so fun, like having
Okay. Go get the other phone. Be right back. Gotcha.
that's so cool. Okay, what is okay. How did that get locked in? Because that was not, or it had like a chain on it from the end. Okay, Marvin, do that. Is there something around here? There's a door. But the room is red. Why is the room red? So what is on? Why is the room red? Ooh. Oh no, put that back. Leon's gonna need it. Why am I acting like only Lane was here? I played Claire too. Okay, so that will just lead back out there. So I need this way. Give me that. Can I use that again?
Okay, I need to turn that off. Okay. Welcome back. Gonna play on one phone and watch stream on the other. You know, I do that a lot. I've got two phones, and when I'm at work, I've usually got one phone either watching Twitch or Hulu or something like that, and then I'll be on the other phone, like going through Twitter and Instagram and things like that. So I get a lot of downtime at my job. Alright, let's see. Oh, hello to everyone who comes in and watches this video. I'm just gonna go in and chill around. And welcome to Bloxburg this morning. And that's what I was thinking, it's not capturing the game, so I need to get that set up. This one is not like Twitch, so I gotta figure this out. This is great for the stream. Let's see, maybe it's because I need to click that, maybe. Will that get it? No. There we go. Well, that's what I want, but it's still not capturing it. Why not? Alright, you know what? I may... Huh. No, it's there somewhere. Make sure that you do the little X and then the big X. Or just go, or you're friends with Alex, right? Just go to Alex and look up his friends, and then you'll see me there. Let's see. Go there. Go there. Oh, goodness gracious, that silly kid. Alright, why is this not picking up? My game capture. Well, I may have to go back and run this on Twitch today instead of Streamlabs if I can't figure this out. Mode, auto, and that doesn't work. Capture specific window, and I wanted to capture Roblox player, and it's still not doing it. Well, let me try this. Let me close out the game. Try this again. Huh. Well. Okay. Well, let's see. I will accept that friend request. And now don't join me yet because I still need to figure out why it's not letting me get this to come up on the screen. Because for some reason it's not putting it up. So I want to test. What happens if I open up Valorant? Well, this stinks. I'm sure I'm just missing something somewhere. Alright, so see, when I do Valorant, that automatically comes up. So why is Welcome to Bloxburg not being captured? Alright, let's close this out. And wow. We'll close this out. We're gonna try this all over again. Just hang in there, everybody. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on here. The joys of live streaming and something not working properly. Okay, I don't get it. Why does it not want to pick up? Oh, wait. Wait, is it trying? It was almost there. Looks like it's trying to pick it up. Will it pick up Streamlabs music? This is interesting. Well, it looks like something's glitching out because I'm not doing anything and it keeps... If I move that there, that doesn't do anything. When I go auto, it just goes to looking to capture. And I don't know. Hey, what's going on, Snow Wolf? I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty here getting this thing to pick up my game capture. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm looking at that too. Got capture specific window, because I'm on Streamlabs. It's got capture any full screen application, capture specific window, capture foreground window with hotkeys. Are my only choices. So I'm on auto right now and it's doing that. And then if I go to capture specific window, it just shows my background. And I've got the window as this Roblox player, which is up. But it still won't pick it up. Let's see what happens if I do that. Nope. Nope. Alright, let's see. Green. Okay, I see what you're saying. Let's try this. Gotcha. Alright, appreciate that, bro. And that needs to go here, I guess. Alright. Very good, very good, very good. Thanks for the technical help there, my friend. So, Ape, how has your day been going today, bud? Yes, you can join now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's room in this server for you to join. Then I will go over to this house to start this video. Snow Wolf, good, good. Let's see, that captures anything on that screen, so do not put a password or any other sensitive info. Right, right. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so so I guess I just leave that screen capture on there all the time. Yeah, because that's the first time I've done this in, that I've played this game with the Streamlabs. Usually I was doing it with Twitch. And so, just to start off this vid, I will show everybody this. Let's see, I should probably... Okay, so this is the starter house, the basic starter house, and what I did was I built it off to the side just to show, and you can see this was me just fooling around one time. I'm saying turn this. Of course, I can probably do that better now with that sign with the new things we have into this. And so this was the starter house. Uh, when I bought it and put it on the property, and then I just took it and upgraded everything. This is an unbelievably, I probably overdid it. It's just ridiculous. I kept the same structure for this first floor, but I like overdid. I mean, the kitchen's just ridiculously elaborate. And I got all the like door sensors and let's see. So yeah, you're in here now. Let's see. I need to give you some permissions. I guess Alex, hey buddy. How am I feeling? I'm good. I'm just a little bit tired, but I'll wake up here in just a little bit. Where am I? I am on pizza side. So what is that? Bloxy? I think Bloxy Acres is what this is called. How are you feeling this morning, Alex? Hey. Yeah, so anyways, I had put up some of my awards for the jobs. I made a door here that's not in the normal house with this extravagant backyard with a mountain that I can go sit on top of and look all over. You call it a mountain. It's not really a mountain. It's just almost like stacking up a cake layer. And I had trees in the bottom of that back when I was tree farming. I mean, goodness gracious, you see the whole light sequences I put on this thing. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just spending money. I was just being silly. Delay between your game and the stream is like 10 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, it's they do that on purpose. Oh yeah, I was gonna say everything's automatic. All the doors are automatic. I think the lighting is automatic. I got a bunch of awards in this room. But yeah, they have that delay on so that if you're if anything nefarious happens, you've got a few seconds for mods to pick up on stuff and get it off the screen and things like that. Let's see, so Alex is feeling good, just finished your homework and got notification about me going live. Nice. Nice to know you get the notification. Yeah, I've got the notification going out. Like I put it out on Twitter also, and then I once I get used to doing this on a daily basis, I'll like send out the notification on uh, Discord and on Twitter like at the same time saying, hey, fixing to go live in an hour or something like that. And so yeah, down here I added this basement on this house and put this big old washroom. Kind of did it, for a little bit for people to role play, but also this was more of just a honestly, I don't know. I was just trying to be creative and I was probably watching movies and stuff on Hulu and just building things. I forget who I got this pool table idea from, but I've made a couple of different versions of pool tables. And then just to try to make it seem not so dark and clammy down here, I acted like, put up trees and blue for the sky just to make it feel not so dull. I need to put an automatic door thingy on this door. Oh well. But I enjoy when I get into this game sometimes I enjoy doing the decorating. This one's overly done. It's just I was just trying to fit stuff into every nook and cranny. Let's see. So you're talking to me in the so yeah, how did I do all of this? Well, it's good. Well, thank you for saying it's so good. Your Wi-Fi being poopy again. That's an interesting avatar you got there. Oh yeah, bathroom. So Snow Wolf, what are you doing this wondrous Sunday? Yeah, I built a pool table for you. Yeah. I haven't really. I think you would probably be one of the only people that I built in one for. Farming and about to head to a concert. Cool. Like farming on what? So I used to have a bunch of trees down here, and then I had set up I've got the cameras all over the place. So I had set up this table back here where I could see all around my property. Farm simulator. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing the blah 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 blah, the farming whatever. Yeah, what is that? 22? Is that the one that you had me download? I'm probably gonna stream that. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. And since I really don't know how to play it, I'm gonna like when I, because I've only played it like once, maybe twice, and I didn't really know what I was doing. So I'm gonna make sure when I go in, I'm gonna put in my tag on Twitch that backseat gaming is absolutely allowed, and let people just come in. And the stream is very laggy, don't know why, and the sound all of a sudden become nothing. Uh, well, yeah, it might be your Wi-Fi or something, because I've got it on another screen in here for me, and it's, yeah, sorry. Wish there was something I could do. Unless everybody else is having laggy problems too, then it could be me. Oh, somebody's driving around on my property and they're stuck. That's funny. I can see them in my camera. Are they still sitting there? I can like go into build mode and help them get out. Yeah, here, I'll just do this. What are you doing? Is this like a teenager that doesn't know how to drive? Can you go? Yeah, sure. Alright. What I was coming back here to do, just for those of you that watch the video later, is I was gonna climb up here so you can see what's up here. And I had grand ideas for this thing, for this mountain thingy at one point, but I don't know what. Why is she still trying to drive through there? Does she not realize she's gonna get stuck? Oh well. I guess I'll just let her be stuck. And so yeah, I can just sit up here and chill. Yeah, I don't know why she drove back in there and doing that again. It's not a driveway, it's a walkway. Who knows, maybe she's streaming and trying to be silly on her stream. Yeah, so I'm gonna stream here for like another whatever hour and a half, and then I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna go through some of the apps that I have attached on this Twitch, like the stickers and the sound things that I have for the interaction from the viewers. I gotta go through and set some of that up and get it operational. And then I'm gonna look into the stream elements and see if that's something I can go ahead and get hooked up. You know, the where it'll stream, it'll pop up chat saying different things like my Discord or YouTube URLs where people can go to that. And then I'm also trying to read through the whatever it is, the drops. I don't think I can do the drops until I reach affiliate, I think, but I'm still want to read through it and see how to work those things into it. Okay, okay. So, anyways, you can see I've seen other people take these houses. I'm pretty sure like uh, Row Builds and everybody else has taken this house and done upgrades to it for videos. So that was just my take at it, my extravagant take at it, putting the most expensive stuff into the house as I could. Like it's a let's see, it's that house. Okay, it's at 778,000. Okay, it used to be more than that, but I had vehicles on it and I took all the vehicles off. So I thought I had it up to 1 million one time. Uh, Snowwolf, what concert are you going to? I guess I'm gonna go deliver some pizzas. Ghost and Ammon Amarth. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. I'm gonna go deliver some pizzas. Where's the concert at? Nashville? Ascend Amphitheater. Okay. What style of music is that? Ah, I almost had a head-on collision. Ah, there's Rosemary. She's gonna try to run me over. That's gonna feel so weird for a while driving past this Bloxburg and it's being all new. Ghost, satanic, popish metal, Viking death metal. Rock on. Yeah, I don't think I ever got into the heavy metal scene. Not that I don't listen to it if somebody's got it playing. I'll listen to just about any kind of music, I suppose. I was one of those people. I remember like when I was working in construction and I'd be out on the job sites and what is this laying on the ground? What is that? Like a stick-it note? What is this? Piece of cheese? Maybe it's a piece of cheese from the burger place? How did it get over here? Huh. That's what it looks like. But I remember being on a construction site and people would be like, playing their radio outside. And I'm assuming I've probably heard it you know, at other jobs too, or somebody would bring in a radio. And everybody would start complaining about whatever music somebody else was trying to get everybody to listen to. And I was just always the kind of guy that I didn't care. Play whatever you want to play. Because sometimes I'm in a mood to listen to jazz. Sometimes I'm in the mood to listen to hip hop. Yeah, like work on Saturdays, exactly. Everybody's got to complain about what's being played. I don't know. Sometimes I want, that whatever they called the grunge rock or whatever from back in the 90s with Nirvana and Pearl Jam and all them different. I mean, sometimes I just want to listen to that kind of music. So, I don't know. I listen to anything. Sometimes I want to listen to country. But I never complained about whatever anybody put on there. Now, I'd complain if it was like too loud and I couldn't hear. Like what you're talking about at work when they'd play it and they'd get it like really loud. And like, I remember sometimes, I guess, when they would set that speaker like across the heck out, you were probably one of them. I probably got mad at you a couple times. Whenever the line leads or whoever, they would take that speaker and set it across the way where that line 4 was at, and then make it loud so that the people over on the line could hear it. Well, when I was on the forklift or with the pallet jack, having to walk across in front of that thing, bringing out product, and it would be like blaring in my ear, I didn't like that, but really, so Ape is a country music person. Who's your favorite artist? Who do you like to listen to? Because when I listen to country music, I can listen to the stuff from back in the 80s, even before then, and then, I kind of grew up with Alan Jackson and Randy Travis, those kind of guys with country music. That was kind of my time frame. And then I guess whenever people like Kenny Chesney started coming out, I mean, I didn't mind his music. I just kind of got to the point where I wasn't listening to country music as much. And really, even like today,
I don't listen to a whole lot of music. I'm more of a I listen to talk radio stuff, and then I watch a lot of just TV shows and podcasts. Or where they got people doing podcasts and they're doing them on video. And I listen to a lot of podcasts. I started watching. Um, it's kind of funny, but I've watched it through twice. Once about 4 years ago, and then I just did it again. But let's see, if I'm gonna come back to it in a second, but that TV show called Smallville. Rarely listen to music, so you don't really know who sings it, but you love country music. Something about it's just good. Yeah. And really, I couldn't tell you some of the newer country artists of today. I mean, I know Jason Aldean, but that's just because he's been in the news a lot here lately. Um, but off the top of my head, any of the newer stars, I hear their names occasionally because where I live at, I'm close to Nashville, Tennessee, and so we've got radio stations, that are right in the heart of Nashville, and so they're always talking about the different stars, and but yeah, I couldn't name any of the big new country music stars that are the hit people right now. But yeah, there's that TV show called Smallville. If anybody's seen that or knows what I'm talking about, it played back during the early 2000s, like the first half, like 2000 through 2010 or 11, something like that. And I didn't get to watch it back then. It was a real popular TV show, and I didn't get to watch it because I was fairly newly married and had a bunch of youngins. I mean, some of my kids weren't even born yet when it was out on TV, and it was a popular show. But it's kind of a neat show because if you don't know anything about Smallville, it's the backstory of Superman. It's Clark Kent while he is like it starts out he's a freshman in high school. So you follow Clark Kent going through high school, and then the early part of his life as he starts working at the Daily Planet. So it's kind of cool because it gives that whole backstory, and they have Lex Luthor in there, and kind of having Lex Luthor is Clark Kent's like best friend, even though Clark Kent is in high school and Lex Luthor's like in his mid 20s or whatever. They end up being friends due to a unfortunate accident that brings them together. And they do a real good job of like at the end of it, they set it all up to where, because in the movies, Lex Luthor doesn't know that Clark Kent is Superman, but during the TV show he figures it out. But then at the very, very end, they make it where he forgets everything so that it could then follow along with what happens in the movies. So, but if you ever get a chance, it's on Hulu. You can go back and watch Smallville. And it's interesting to watch also. I think a lot of the TV shows that happened during like the 2000s, the mid, from 2000 through say 2015. It's interesting to watch, and not just Smallville, but any of those TV shows. It's interesting to watch those because our technology, like as far as cell phones and computers, and then that translates into the cameras and the special effects that are in the TV shows. You can see it changing because it changes so dramatically from the early 2000s through the mid 2000s. So like all the special effects and then you just see like the phones that they're using. They go from these block type cell phones to flip phones to smartphones, and then it's just funny watching it evolve throughout your TV shows. And then like some of those TV shows I noticed like Hawaii 5-0 and things like that, where they go through the whole Nextel Southern Link thing where everybody had two-way radios on their phones. So it's interesting to watch those TV shows during that time. What types of TV shows do you watch, Ape? I'm assuming I guess you do some anime stuff. I haven't got into the anime, but I should, I guess, because my younger three kids are all about it. And the same question goes to you, Snow Wolf. I know you watch anime too, don't you? And I don't know if Alex is still in here with us or not. He was having trouble with his Wi-Fi. If I was going to start watching anime, what would be one that I should check out? I mean, I know my kids will have different ones for me to go watch. They'd probably love it if I got into it. One Piece, okay, yeah, see, I've heard that one. They talked to me about that. I guess something that would help me get into it, I guess I need to put that on the Discord channel. Put a section in there for anime talk. Over 1,000 episodes? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Because that was 22 times 10. So that was only 200. Wow, that's a lot of episodes. Holy crap. Bleach. I haven't heard Bleach, I don't think. Or maybe I have and I just wasn't paying attention. You know, that's going to be something hard for me on doing this streaming. And my oldest daughter said to me the other day she thinks that I have ADD and I've just never been diagnosed because I can get distracted so easily and I can be like I can hear a conversation and I can just let things go in one ear and out the other, but then at the same time I can retain things that I overheard and then come back to somebody. It'll just stick in the back of my head and then I'll come back like 30 minutes later to somebody and be like, no, what did you say about this? So I'm hoping that doesn't translate over into streaming and reading people's chat and like reading it and ignoring it and then trying to come back to it 20 minutes later. 40 episodes of One Piece every day. So how long is each episode? Like 15 minutes or something? I'm assuming they're short, 15, 30 minutes. Little over 20. Okay. And where do I find those to watch them? Is it on, what app do I go? I know I was on, there's one app that I found where I could watch some anime, because I had shown that to Frog one time. it's like Pluto TV or something like that I could watch. But I don't know if there's, I guess I'm assuming there's anime on Hulu and Netflix and whatever. I don't have a Netflix account though. I just got Hulu. Funimation, Netflix, and Crunchyroll. Okay, Funimation should be easy to remember. Or I guess all I gotta do is just type in One Piece and they'll bring up where I can watch it. Yeah, I should probably get into watching some of that. Snow Wolf, all that spare time I have sitting on my butt doing my job back there when I'm sitting in my chair, I could start watching that. Because that's where I have my free time to watch things. Which is funny, because I'm at work, but then that's where I have all my time to watch TV shows and things. Because once I'm here at home, I'm going to be streaming pretty much all the time. I know what I can do. So Ape, you've never seen the Ohio sign? In this game? Oh wait, you dropped out of the game. Okay. But I can still go do it. So you can see where it's at. I didn't even notice you left the game. So I'm going to call that done for this job. Gonna go, well actually I'm gonna change properties so that I can get out a property that has cost less on bills. Decided just to watch. Yeah, I'll just get out my froggy hops so people can see it. No, it's okay. You don't have to join. You're fine. You're watching the stream. That's all groovy. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the thing and go get. I'm gonna just do it on this video and show you where the high sign's at since you're watching. You got about how long are you gonna be on here watching? Because it takes a little while to get there. Is that background music coming through pretty good right now? Okay, until I end the stream. Cool, man. I appreciate it. Yep, okay. Music's coming through. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Eat a bunch of chocolate to get my hunger up or down, whatever you want to call it. And then we shall go do the Ohio sign. Oh yeah, and here's my wall that shows that I've completed every job except for pizza delivery. And I had posters of each decals put up of each job. It looks like 2 of them have been. I don't know why Roblox deletes pictures sometimes. So I'll have to go take a new one, make a decal, come back in here, put them up. Oh! Try to look at the chat and run into a street light. So yeah, I'm sure there's been multiple videos from other people showing people how to get to the Ojai sign. And this isn't specifically a video set up for that, but we're gonna go do it anyways. And then there's inside of the mountain when you're doing the mining job, there's the hole in the wall where the ticks, the TIX ticks are at. Have you ever seen that? It's a little bit harder to find. Hello, Bezos. How are you? Welcome, welcome. How has your morning been? Yeah, the old Roblox currency, yeah. And so there's a when you're in the mine, when you're mining, doing the mining job, there's a hole in the wall down close to the bottom. And you can look through this hole, through this crack, and you can see some noobs in there and some ticks, like currency things, whatever, inside the hole in the wall. I don't know why they placed them in there, but they did. It's funny. Okay, so this is what you do, Ape, to get to the Ojai sign. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get on the hang glider, and we're gonna go over there where my cursor is pointing, and we're gonna land on top of that wall, and then we gotta walk all the way around until we get back behind this, and there's a little ledge that you gotta be real careful to jump off of, because if you don't, you just fall down into the ocean or into the water. So you're bored, Bezos. Well then, welcome to the stream where we will do our best to keep you from being bored. And give you something to watch and somebody to talk to. I'm so glad they redid the beach. That was really nice. I like the way that turned out. I really wish they'd do something and like get some kind of boats or something. I mean, I could see that happening one day. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be playing this for like another hour. And then I'm going to take a break from streaming. Oh, that's right. We can run now. So I can make it a little bit faster. I forgot we could run. Used to not be able to do that, and it took forever to walk all the way around here. And then to come out here and do it at night. It's so dark if you don't have, they finally made it where we had flashlights, so you'd have to bring a flashlight with you to make sure you don't walk off the edge of this wall. Because back when we were first doing it, there was no flashlights or nothing, and it would be dark up here at night, and you couldn't see where you were going. But yay, you are welcome to join within the next hour. And then, like I said, I'm going to take a break and do some, get some lunch, and do a little bit of research on getting things set up a little bit more on the home page. So, Bezos, you like I got the lights and got them set up behind me, and got the music playing in the background finally. So that was all things that I wanted to get done. And let's get the Govy home going. so I can play around with the lights when I want to. This one. Okay. Open sesame. There we go. Yeah, my new background. Yeah, I'm still right now. I've kind of got where I've got these black curtains up. Um, I'm still thinking of different ways to do it. I might buy some of those like cubicle walls that people have for offices. I might get a few of them, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. It might be too expensive and not worth it. But in the meantime, this is working. It's just I had to kind of piece together some poles and some wood to set everything up. Not particularly soundproof, just it's just like if you look up vehicle wasn't parked correctly, so it was towed. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Uh, Cubicle walls, I think is what they're called, but and you got different heights. I'm assuming they're expensive as crap, but anybody ever noticed that every game in Bloxburg is just floating in the ether? If you fall off, you just fall through a void of nothingness. Okay, and so, Bezos, watch this. This is cool. So, like right now, I've got stars behind me, is all that's doing. It's just stars blinking, and then I can change to meteors. I like that. I like the meteors. Oh, it's like 1,000. If that's, yeah, if they're like $1,000, then guess what? I'm not getting them. I'll just do with poles and wood holding up my curtains. Because I got the frame that's actually directly behind me, but it goes like, okay, so like over here, okay, in this corner right here, that frame stops right where these lights are, and then this part, I've got a pole running across over above my desk that's actually part of the frame. It was where I could make that thing behind me be like really long. And so I just took the other portion of it and hung it up, propped it up over my desk. Look at that unused space down there. They should put something down there just for fun. You're watching, you've been waiting since the other day. Hee hee hee. It's either a hee 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 or a hee 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 hee. Okay, so you found them for like 50 bucks. Yeah, see, if they're around, I was figuring they'd probably be, 100 to 100 bucks. That's what I was thinking, but and I'm the kind of person, I mean, I say whatever. I'm sitting here with poles and 1x4s holding up my walls, but usually when I look to buy stuff, I mean, usually when you buy something that's cheaper, then it's usually cheap, and it usually breaks if so if you go with something that's, and I try, I try to stay away from the stuff that's high dollar, because then usually you're wasting your money just for a brand name. So a lot of times you can find the middle ground cost on things. then you're getting something that's pretty decent quality and not breaking your bank. At least that's my thought process. And as old timers would say, well, that's neither here nor there. I got some other cool stuff showing up today that I can't wait for it to get here. But I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to give it away. But when I'm streaming later tonight, depending on what time it shows up, or tomorrow morning, I'll have it. I would like to eventually be able to do like my background, have it set up like some of these other streamers where they've got like shelves behind them with, you know, stuffed animals or neon lights or whatever, trophies. I'd like to be able to do that, but I just don't have the room in this room where I'm living. Oh, I'm so happy I figured out how to get music playing in the background. And that music will change. Like right now I'm just using the basic Streamlabs music that they've got. And it's you know, protected from copyright infringement. But from what I've heard from most streamers, you can pretty much, like this one guy that I listen to, or that I watch a lot, his name is Shug. He plays a lot of 7 Days to Die. And I'll hopefully I'll be able to play that on here at some point too. But because I like 7 Days to Die, but my only problem is it crashes on my computer, and but I'm not the only one. It does it to other people too. But I don't like that when I'm trying to play the game and I'm getting real good at some, you know, getting real far on a mission or something, and then all of a sudden it crashes and I lose all of my data. Why did that thing come up? It popped up like somebody joined me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this server's full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Looks like somebody tried to join me and then they got booted from the server. Okay, so right here, 8, you'll see we're coming up to this corner. You can see that there's like a little cave thing right here. And so you got to be real careful. You got to step off and make sure that you hit that ledge without falling. So you got just a little playing Pokemon game on Roblox, yeah. So did you see where I just dropped down in here? I hope. And then you come inside. If not, you can go back and watch the video later. And then there's the oh hi sign. And then you come in and you get in front of it and you turn around. And we did it once with flashlights so that we could shine on each other's faces and take pictures. And so you come in here and you take a screenshot. Let's see, I do believe I can just hit this. Yay! I'm gonna post some of this on Twitter and Instagram later. And so yeah, that's that. And then once you've done that, I don't think you can, I think we've tried before. We've tried to be able to jump back up on the wall. Yeah, Bezos, you've seen it before. Yeah. And it's just funny because why did Coeptus and Froggy Hops put this in here? Who knows? But it gave the game something different, you know? And you just kind of wonder what else might be out there that they put into the game that only Froggy Hops and Coeptus know about and that nobody's ever found. You know, it's kind of like their little secret. You know, there could be something hiding somewhere else that just nobody's ever found. There's no telling. And also, I don't know if maybe they did this for like, you know how you have the what's it called? They do it once a year. Roblox does some sort of competition thing, and Bloxburg got into it, and so they take that area up there by the campground and let them. They put up that maze or whatever, and you get the trophy for it. I forget what that competition's called, but there's like a bunch of different Roblox games are all involved. Some kind of championship thing. But this may have been like a part of something like that back in the day. It can probably be Googled. Why is the oh hi sign in Bloxburg? And it may have just been something and they let, yeah, Bloxy Awards, that's what I'm talking about, yeah. So where they do the Bloxy Awards, this may have been something kind of like that. Yeah, see, I don't think you can, oh, you can make the jump. Alright, so you can get back out. And then you come over here and you jump into the ocean just for fun. Ah, and then do you know about the what is it, the shell? There's a shell that is hidden out here that shows up every now and then. I think it's further up this way. Have any of you ever came and got the shell that's in the water? Yeah, it's still up here. It's like in one of these, not that corner, but it pops up, I think twice a day or maybe once a day. I think it's in this corner. And you can get the shell and then put it in your house. Let's see, where am I at? Easier if I come over here and then come back to it, because I pretty much think I remember what the corner feels like. The shell trophy stopped being collectible, so you, oh, they took it away? Really? Well, that stinks. But anyways, it was like right out here around one of these corners. That stinks that they took it away. And did you know when you're doing the fishing job, unless they stopped it, you could take the fishing pole and you can walk, as long as you never leave the close to the water, you can like walk all the way down here and keep fishing when you're doing the fishing job. One reason I figured that out is because when I was leveling up to level 50 on it, at the time, because I was playing Welcome to Bloxburg was the only game that I played once my kids showed it to me. SpongeBob is in Bloxburg? No, I didn't know that. But I was at one time I had a bunch of people. You can ask Alex. He knows. I was like hounded all the time. And I did it to myself. It was because I was giving away free money all the time. And so of course I ended up having a bunch of people following me, which was fine. That was why I was doing it. But you know, just like with anything, there's pluses and minuses, and so I had got to the point where it was starting to get, yeah, come in and join me so you can show me. Good idea. Yeah, man. It was getting a little bit, you know, you just get annoyed sometimes when you want to come in and do something. You start the game, you want to do one thing, and then, and this is before they put neighborhoods in the games. And so, just sometimes it was like I just wanted to be left alone. And so I figured out that I could, and everybody knew that I was fishing. Like all these people that were coming into the game trying to find me, they knew that that's what I was doing, was fishing all the time, because I was trying to level out that job. And so the way that I got to where I could get people to not be able to find me, and it was funny because it would give me, like usually about a half an hour or so to be left alone so that I could work the job and make some money without being bothered, as I would just come in and come over here somewhere and fish, and then they wouldn't see me. They would be running all over the map trying to find me, and I'd be out here on the river fishing. Am I offline on Roblox? No. You know how Roblox can be. I mean, I've had that problem when I'm playing with my kids. When they're telling me to get into a game and I'm like, it doesn't show me that you're playing, it says you're not on. And they'd be like, just click join. And I would say, it doesn't give me the option to click join because it says you're offline. And then they'll start yelling at me and screaming at me, just click join, click on my person, come to my home page. And I'd be like, I'm trying and it still says you're offline. And then before you know it, it would show up and say join. And I'd be like, I swear to God, y'all, it was saying you were offline. Whatever, Dad, you just don't know what you're doing, Dad. And I'm not gonna lie, there probably was sometimes when I just didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, so it was cool because I would like come all the way out here and be fishing. Of course, you don't catch any different fish. It's all the same fish, but yeah. Yeah, just refresh my page. That probably works most of the time, yeah. But occasionally Roblox will goof up a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of, I didn't grow up with. Oh, wait, is it not letting you join me because this server is full? Let's see. Okay, no, it lets you in. But I didn't grow up with computers and technology. I didn't really start. I always had a cell phone, but I would buy a cell phone. I wonder who that would be. Um, but my cell phones, I would buy one, and then I would keep it for 3, 4, 5 years, and it would be so out of date with what was the best technology at the time, and like playing on computers and having laptops and having, uh, like when the iPad came out and all that. I didn't do any of that, but like I had it in the house, but I wasn't really on them and using them. But my kids did. They've just all grown up with iPhones and computers, and so they know their way around technology way a lot better than me. So I'm constantly learning on the go, which is part of the fun of setting up this whole Twitch thing and now trying to run it through Streamlabs and just doing the research and learning how all of this works. It's kind of fun and exciting for me right now to be doing some of these things. Oh, and uh, by the way, if y'all would like to, you can look up this name that I'm fixing to put into the chat. This is my daughter on YouTube. She has her own YouTube channel going, Sheena Island Spider. And I didn't know she had this going. She's been doing it for like a year. She's got like a bunch of vids out already. She does a lot of playing Resident Evil and some other games like that. Yeah, it's my house. But yeah, that Sheena Island Spider, that's pretty cool, man, that she's doing that. Because I was wondering why she was like being so, like the things I was talking about as far as setting up my setting up my Twitch and everything, she acted like she knew what I was talking about. And I was like, wow, okay, so she really is good. You know, so, oh yeah, that's right, we're going. Hang on, wait, let me get on the motorcycle. Is, Shark Horse coming with us to go see this, SpongeBob? Well, thank you. Yeah, she is very pretty. I love her to death, man. Both my daughters are very pretty. Alright, well, we're at my property, and then I guess we're gonna follow Bezos to the SpongeBob. Oh no. What happened? Yeah, you don't have to put it back. You can just leave it out in the yard. It's fine. You can drive it if you want. I don't care. If you want to drive it to the SpongeBob thing, that's fine with me. Ah! You took my motorcycle out from underneath me. Ah! Wait. Why would you do such a thing? You made me dizzy. Okay. So, where we go to see SpongeBob? Wait, I want to get that off there. You talking about his avatar? That's funny. Well, I don't know if it's scary ugly, but it's different. If Hanacopter was in here, she would tell you how beautiful you are. And then, I mean, if you've watched her YouTube videos, you can see she can talk. And she'll just talk and talk and talk. Okay, so where's SpongeBob? Where's SpongeBob? Where's SpongeBob? Where's SpongeBob? What are we doing? Are we going to find SpongeBob? Where's SpongeBob? I want to find SpongeBob. I want to see SpongeBob. Where's SpongeBob? I want to see SpongeBob. SpongeBob, please. SpongeBob. You said there was a SpongeBob. I want to see SpongeBob. Can we please go see SpongeBob, please? I want to see SpongeBob. Where's SpongeBob? Okay, you can ride the motorcycle, or you can ride with her. I'll ride the motorcycle. Just get in the Jeep. I gave you permissions. Okay, there you go. I love tags. Tags are awesome. I understand why they do it, but man, it's annoying. Some of the words that they tag out is so annoying. Hey, watch out. I don't have insurance on that thing. Ah, you are killing me. Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna have to pay money to the Pizza Planet because you're probably fixing to run into that too. No, okay. Whew. Stop typing and driving. Boop. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you a trick on Ben's ice cream one day, someday, about how to be able to make more money there. Maybe if I remember when we go back. So here's how you find him. Go to the first sun umbrella. This. Oh, this thing. The first sunshade thing. Are we being duped? Are you duping? Yeah, I got that. I figured that out. If you gotta go straight out from it, then we need to be like over here. So he's like out here in this water out here? Is he like out towards the end or what? Okay, he was put in here with the summer update, so he's just down inside the water somewhere. How far out? Oh, I remember one time. What did I... There was something else in the water one time, I remember, for some reason. But I don't remember what it was. But I remember, yeah, they've done this, something like this before. Or something's coming to mind about something being out in the water. So he's not real far out. Because I'm just swimming all the way out to the edge of the map. Which is always fun to do. Yee! Yeah, I think it would be cool. I know that they would have a hard time doing it because of the what do you call it? You know, each server has so much data that it can handle without lagging everybody out. And so I think it would be cool if they were, and I think there was some talk about it from some people, but I don't know how serious it was, that you could, or that they were gonna like maybe put boats or something out here that we could ride around on. He's on his face in front of his little house. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep looking. I mean, if we do a grid pattern, we ought to be able to come across them. And plus, you can see so far into the water, you would think it would just show up. Who knows? They may have taken it out or something already. Y'all are like way out there. Didn't you say just to go to the first sun thing and then go straight out? Yeah, he might have been removed. Who knows? If they didn't have permission to do it, they might have got some sort of a notification or something from the SpongeBob people saying, take our SpongeBob out or we're going to sue you. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, did y'all find it? Oh, wow. That's too cool. Wait, let's see. Can we, what happens if we do emotes and sit? Hey, there it is. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Like, put that in here. Sound like Squidward? Wow, I jumped way up out of the water that last one. The only emote that works underwater. Nobody come in here. I'm changing my clothes. Leave me alone. I'm showering. Oh, wait, no, there's no shower in here. That's just for changing. This is the shower. Oh, well, it's just where I can wash off my feet, I guess. Or something. Why do you do it on this side when the nozzle's on the other side? I'm not seeing a shower head here. That's funny. I wonder how fun it is for the creators, for like now that that Coffee Stain Studios has control over Bloxburg. I wonder how fun it is for them to come in to like sit down and come up with the ideas. Like who was the person that designed these things and to put, you know, all the the steps going down to the beach. You know, it's just that to me would be fun coming up with and designing. And like the new burger place, you know, that'd be so fun to design things like that. That kind of thing interests me. That was why I was so into this game, was just because of the building. Well, yeah, I know Froggy Hops is still involved, but the whole point of them going to that Coffee Stain Studios was to get get it out. You know, Froggy Hops and Coeptus were just kind of tired of it, so they wanted it to keep going, but needed it to be with somebody who would take the time to do all these designs and things, all these new designs. Yep, you are correct. Okay, so a trick that you can do in the ice cream place, or that I did, because I have a secondary account called the Fabulous Pickle, and I would take Pickle over here to the ice cream place and have him stand right here in this corner. I would have him start the job and then just stand right here. And then I, as Tomato, would be out here making ice cream. And as long as Pickle stood right here, the customers would come up to the window. So Tomato would be making ice creams for two people. So like I would look over at one window and see that order, be making it. And as I turned around to give it to that person, I could read the order of the person in the second window and turn back around and start making that order. When I turned around to hand them their order, there'd be somebody standing in the window ready to order. So it was like that few seconds that you have to wait for the little person to walk up to the window. I never had to wait on that because I was just constantly sitting there making ice cream after ice cream after ice cream. And that was how I quickly leveled out 50 on that job, because of course Pickle didn't get to make any money, so he's poor. And Pickle was my alter ego. It's where Tomato is nice to everybody and easy to get along with. Pickle is a jerk. So I would have Pickle. Let's see, I want to open the roof. There we go. Wait, I was gonna let somebody else drive. Where'd Amazon? Oh, there she is. Yeah, I have Pickle dressed out in all green, and I even had him a pickle head. At one point, I had Tomato with an actual tomato head in Roblox, and Pickle had a pickle head. I had them that way for a while, but then I wanted to dress Tomato up in something groovier. But I think I still have Pickle in all green. But I haven't had him in the game in a long time. And when I was farming the trees before they nerfed it. Hey Alex, welcome back. Before they nerfed the being able to farm the trees, I had a bunch of trees. I had a property that had a ton of trees on tomatoes, and then I also had Pickle with a bunch of trees on his property, and then I could make Tomato co-owner of Pickle's property, and so I could literally spend all day long just harvesting the fruit off of the trees on Tomato's plot, and then go over to Pickle's plot and harvest. And the time that it took me to harvest all of the fruit off of Pickle's property, it would be 2 hours of game time, and all of Tomato's fruit would be ready to harvest again. So that was actually how I got my first $10 million in the game, was by doing that. And all I did was just farm all day long. And then I let other people like Alex, I'd make him co-owner and let him harvest fruit. And I did that with a few of my friends. But then when they nerfed it, I think I was at, I want to say I was somewhere around, yeah, grind, yeah. I was somewhere around 15 million, I think, kind of, when they nerfed it. And so then I just started working the jobs and leveling them all out at level 50. And I would keep like one little grove of trees on each property that had like 45 trees in it. And so I would still harvest that because you could still make decent money a little bit doing that. And then I would just go work like all the time. Work, 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 work. You're welcome. It's what I do. I mean, heck, so I just gave both of you 10K, but when I was delivering the pizzas, I made like 30K delivering the pizzas. Why would I stop donating to you? I've got way more than enough to give away. Let's see if I can show you this. Okay, so game screen, uh, webcam. Okay, so there, I moved my webcam so you can see how much money I have. I don't turn my donations on because I don't need any money. Look at the stream. I've got 56.2 million. Giving away 10,000 is nothing. I enjoy being able to do that. Used to, I could give away 100,000 at a time, and I could do it like every before they nerfed that also. And I think I almost feel like they nerfed it because of me, because I was giving away money all the time. I'd give away 100,000 like twice a day. Uh, I understand why they did it because of the fact that by me having all that money and then giving it away, it made it where people didn't have the option, or like they didn't have to go to click on the little store thing and then go to buy money and then spend Robux to buy money, because I was giving it away, a lot of it. So like every time I gave away $100,000 in Robux or in Bloxburg cash, they were missing out on 1,300 in Robux. So I kind of feel like that's part of the reason why they nerfed it. Because I know I wasn't the only one doing it, but I know I was doing it a lot. And the same thing with the trees. That's why they nerfed the trees, because people could make all that money and then they were losing out on getting people to spend Robux. Yeah, there's a, if you come over here on the back side, I've got the rock climbing wall so you can climb up the back of it and get up on top. Yeah, I don't know why I put that in there. I was just putting it as kind of like a place to hide out and sit back there and be able to cook food and get my um, get my moods up. I just put it on the back of the plot. I did send this, I took a picture of this plot and sent it to Froggy Hops, but 56 mil, look like I'm hacking. Yeah, you're right, Alex. It does look like I'm hacking, but you know as well as I do that I wasn't. But I have seen people hacking, and the biggest one right now that I've seen the most is the styles. I don't know. I was planning on ending it here in about 15 minutes ish. So, because that'll be about 2 hours. Then I'm gonna take a break and go get something to eat, and I'm gonna get on the computer and do a little bit of research on a few things. So yeah, I'm gonna be ending here in about 15-20 minutes. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I think I was in the middle of saying that I took a picture of this plot and sent it to Froggy Hops. And I was gonna tell you, and actually I did. I've taken this mountain, and like every holiday that comes up, I take it and do it up. I haven't done it in a while, but I used to. So like if it was 4th of July, I would put fireworks all over this thing and then shoot them off. If it was, Christmas time, I'd do it up with Christmas trees and, just all the things that come with Christmas time. So every holiday I would do this mountain up, and then I'd have to come back in and put everything back in inventory. But I hadn't been playing this game a whole lot for almost a year, I guess. Yeah, my daughter's YouTube. If you look up in the chat, I don't know if you can see it up in the chat where it says Sheena Island Spider. I'll type it in again just in case. Sheena Island Spider. Oh, island, not island. Island. Sheena Island Spider is her YouTube page. And so yeah, and I'm gonna get her. And she's also, if you look up that same name, she's got a Twitch account, but she hasn't done anything. Aw, cool. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm going back right now. Now that I know she has the channel, I'm going back and watching all of her vids. And just so y'all know, like that helps me out also. Like my videos on demand that are sitting on my homepage here on Twitch, if you just go back and watch them, you can even just stream them in the background and watch them. You just got to leave the volume up a little bit so it records as a view. But like I'm going back and watching all of her YouTube vids and just even letting them just play in the background just to help her out. But she does have a Twitch channel also with that same name. And tomorrow night, when I get home from work, I'm going to be getting on the phone with her and helping her get her Twitch channel set up. And she's going to start live streaming also. So y'all can follow her also on Twitch, and she's gonna be a lot more interactive than me on Twitch. I'm almost guaranteeing that she surpasses me in the getting to affiliate and getting to partner. I bet she gets there long before me, just because of how interactive she is with talking to people. I'm getting a little bit better at it now that I'm getting a little more comfortable being on this camera, and it's nice having this group of y'all that are coming in and supporting me every time I'm on. I really appreciate that, and y'all will be, like kind of like my bedrock. If I ever get to where I've got 20 or 30 people watching at the same time, I'll be a lot more comfortable knowing that one of you are in here with me to help me keep the chatter going in the chat. Cool. Thank you so much for doing that for her. That's awesome. So yeah, we'll get her set up and get her going, and and then she and I can like collaborate. You know, we can stream on Twitch together playing games and both be streaming live at the same time. That'll be a lot of fun doing that. We could go play games. I'm trying to get uh, Fragura to do it also. He's being a little reluctant. Um, well, maybe not. Maybe he's just trying to make sure he's got it all set up right. I'm not going to say reluctant. He wants to do like the what is it? Where you do, I guess like speed. Like if y'all ever seen that game called Getting Over It, he plays a lot of that. And so any of those games that you're being timed, he wants to do that on Twitch. So I think he's just kind of waiting until he's got the time to get it all set up right. So I'll take that reluctant remark back. Um, but I'm trying to get him to do it, and also his older brother. His older brother, I do believe, has already ordered a backdrop like me. So he will he'll start streaming also. Now they'll be doing like when we get together. Yeah, gamer family. Yeah. The only one that won't be involved as much would be my oldest daughter, my oldest child. She's early 20s, and what is she, 24? Yeah. Yeah, 24. She'll be 25 in December. Um but she's actually fixing to give me my first grandbaby. I'm going to be a grandpa in December. And but she doesn't get on a game with us as much. But then she's got, you know, her fiance, and she's pregnant, and she's got a lot going on, living life. So, yay, thank you. His name is gonna be Malachi, and I can't wait for him to be born. Do y'all understand how spoiled this grandbaby's gonna be? He's gonna be spoiled by me, by their mom. Um, gonna be imagine when he gets to be like, you know, 8, 9, 10 years old, and he starts getting into something like this on Roblox, because I'm so in to this gaming thing, and like welcome to Bloxburg and all that. That kid's gonna be blinging out in Roblox. You think grandpa ain't gonna pay for him to have all the Robux that he needs? Get out of here. That kid's gonna be spoiled rotten. I'll be coming on here and playing Welcome to Bloxburg with him 8, 9 years from now. I can't wait. Yeah. I mean, I'm already spoiling him through her because, you know, she's got this baby registry thing, you know, for people to, they do that, you know, and they put a list up of things that they're going to need because there's a lot of expense goes into having a baby. I mean, you gotta, if you never had one, you gotta have car seats, you gotta have little bouncy seats, you gotta get bottles and diapers and, you know, a crib and all these other things that go along with it. And so she's got, you know, this page, this website that you can go to. And so I'm going like every couple of weeks and just picking stuff off of the list and sending it to her. And I'm gonna like have diapers on like auto delivery through Amazon to just have them delivered to her like once a week, so she doesn't have to worry about diapers. But you know, I'm doing it for the kid, for Malachi. You know, he's gonna be my grandson. So He's already getting spoiled through me, and he doesn't even know it. I love it. And she showed me the other day. She sent me a video on a video clip on Discord of him like moving around in her belly. She said he was kung fu fighting. It was funny. I love it, man. I can't wait. I got a shirt that I'm gonna wear on here that says something about being a grandpa, but I was gonna wait till he's actually born before I wear it. So now in this video we've seen these couple of properties. I guess got about 7-8 minutes left before I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I don't know if I've got another house that I can show on here for people to look at. I gotta get better at naming my titles on these videos so that people have a better idea what they're gonna see. I'll eventually get it a little bit better. Just okay, so this was one of the first Christmas plots that I did, and I was dressed up as Santa. I went and bought the Santa Claus avatar, and I would come over here and I would sit in this sleigh and dressed up as Santa Claus, and I would have a line of people coming up to get in here and sit down with me and take a photo, take a screenshot of people sitting in the sleigh with me. And I would give, like, I could do it once a day, where I could give away 5,000 cash to everybody. It would, where I could spread it out a little bit by doing it at 5,000 a piece. And so they would take a picture with me, and while they were sitting in the seat taking the photo with Santa, I would gift them $5,000. So that was one of those things I was doing, and that I will start doing again in order for this Twitch channel to get a little more popular, is doing things like that to get people to follow the channel. But yeah, I had, golly, so many people. Every time I jumped in a server, it'd be like row builds. Well, not quite. She's way, 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 way more popular than me, but there was times when I would get into a server and then like I would just be flooded with the little friends sign over here with just people joining to come in. But that was the point. That was the fun, I mean, I was doing it so that I could give away money and make people happy and help people out and give them plots that they could play around on. But yeah, I enjoyed doing this build, putting the ice rink in the middle and then having the water all the way around. And I got another Christmas plot that I'll show some other time. And I'll explain how I built it and the whole history of that actual plot. But yeah, I was just trying to, on this one, just wanted it to be kind of like a place where people could just come and kind of spend time chatting. And used to in the radio and the stereo thing, there was all kinds of Christmas songs and things that you could play, but they got rid of all of them, I guess, because of the stinking DMCA thing. Well, yeah, I made this where people could come in and get freshened up, and then somebody could work over here making food and cookies and stuff. And man, this milk has been here for probably 2 years. You know how nasty that milk's got to be by now? Pizza been out on these tables for 2 years, probably all moldy. Sheesh. Yes. You could kill somebody with that pizza. Okay, well, I think I am probably going to sign off for now. You guys, I really appreciate you coming in and joining me today. And still not sure exactly how my schedule is going to work out. I'm going to be taking days off occasionally just so that I can, even though I want to get on here and stream because I want to get more followers, uh, I still need to do the hard work, the behind the scenes work of getting the software and everything installed and making it more enjoyable for you guys as followers so that you can like click on the little icons on the page and play around with stickers and sounds and things like that. So I still got to get all that set up. So, but at some point, I probably will have a schedule, and like I'm gonna have the younger crowd of people during the mornings like this when I do the Welcome to Bloxburg and Roblox games, and then I'll probably stream every night when I get home from work, and I'll be doing the games like Valorant, 7 Days to Die, and things like that. I'll get into a schedule at some point where it'll just be every day the same thing, so that everybody knows when I'm going to be on at all times. Um, it's just going to take me probably, I would think, 2 or 3 months to find my place as far as what I'm good at streaming and where I'm being able to be the most interactive with folks to make it more enjoyable. So I'll get there, but I really appreciate y'all coming in here, at the beginning of this and giving me the chance and spending time with me and talking. Really, thank you a lot. Appreciate you doing that. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Um, and I will, I'll be back on, later today. So, um, if you're around, you're welcome to join in. Okay, everybody, I will see you next time. Bye bye.